Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to our live stream here in our YouTube channel. Good evening po sa lahat. Hi, Colonel. Help, help, help. Hello, hello, help, help. Sorry, sorry. Good evening po sa ating 5 viewers tonight. Waiting ko 30 minutes po. Also, ma'am, if you see this later, baka malate ako. Tips po sa research title defense. Thank you po. All right, sure, Colonel. Let me know if you're back watching our live stream. Sorry. And if you are back, then I pwede nating pag-usapan yan. Madadala lang naman yan sa tamang pag-uusap. I feel like, teka ha, something is wrong. Is something wrong with my... Wait. Is something wrong with my... Teka. Wait. I feel like something is wrong with my... Ayan. I feel like it's too bright, but gamma. Ayan. Tama na ba? I feel like my video is quite contrast. No. Ayan po. Is that better? Is the contrast better? Hi, Ambery. Ambery. Colonel is first. Yes, she's always first. Ambery, can you tell me? Okay. Teka ha. I feel like by the way, you guys can call me Nika for short. Colonel. Ambery. Is my video okay? My face video. Is my video okay? Yes, video is okay. I feel like I'm too bright. Am I too bright? Or no? Okay lang ba? Hi. Please don't click anything that is... please don't click. Hi, Colonel. Sorry, I'm late. No problem, Colonel. You're not late. Oh wait, Amber is first. No, it's you, Colonel. Wait out. Wait, give me a minute. I forgot to take my meds. Teka ha. Give me a minute. I just need to take my meds. Wait. I'm back. Ambery is first. Tigok na ako sa math. 21 over... Uy! Anong nangyari? What happened, Colonel? Anong nangyari? Yung iba, ma'am, 3. Oh, at least ikaw yung highest. Pero, yeah, it's not an excuse. Anong nangyari, Colonel? What was the topic about? Thank you for 7 viewers tonight. Thank you so much. Sorry, I need to take my meds kasi mahirap na. Tataas na naman yung blood pressure natin. Uy, Colonel, yun ba yung ano mo, periodical exam mo? Sa integral exponents po ako na mali. Iba ang computation. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Opo. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Mm, paano ba yan? Ano ang pwede kong magawa? What can we do about it? Let me know, let me know. Wait, ma'am, hugas lang ako pinggan. Be right back. Okay, sure, sure, sure. All right. So, um, while waiting for Colonel to be back, we're waiting for Colonel. We will discuss first. Actually, eto, dalawa to na maths. Fine na po sa akin ang math, no problem po sa akin. Okay, no, okay. All right, Colonel. Be right back. See you later po. All right, see you later. Okay, so we will be talking about non-right angled trigonometry. And this is on sine, cosine, and tangent. So when we talk about the non-right angled non-right angled trigonometry, from the word, from the name itself, wait, let me hide. Hello? Yes. Okay. So from the name itself, when we say, oh my goodness, from the name itself, when we say non-right angle triangle, it means that all the angles that you have in your triangle is not 90 degrees, okay? So none of it will be 90 degrees. So there are only two types of triangle, your right angle triangle and your non-right angle triangle. So non-right angle triangle can be beyond 90. It can be less than 90, but none of it will be 90 degrees. So when this happens, you can only use your sine rule and your cosine rule to solve it. So if you, malakas ba yung sounds ng, let me know if the sound, the music is mas malakas kesa sa boses ko. If it is louder than my voice, please do let me know. All right, so okay, so going back to our topic on sine rule. So if you have, let's say, this triangle, let me draw it again for you. Ayun. Yeah, that's the triangle. You have A, B, and C. So you have A, B, and C. So if you would say non-right angle triangle, angle A, angle B, and angle C will not be anywhere 90. It will not be 90. It can be more than 90, but it can be less than 90. And of course, opposite to your angle A will be your side A. Opposite to your angle B, let me use a different color so that, okay, will be side B. And opposite to angle C will be side C. So those are your sides, your angles, and everything else. So if we have the sine rule, what are the prerequisites? And you have to understand first that in trigonometry, you have SOHCAHTOA for right angle triangle. But if you have SOHCAHTOA for right angle triangle, you have only sine and cosine for non-right angle triangle. And we actually have tangent law as well, tangent rule, but we only use cosine and sine rule for the non-right angle triangle. Okay? So if you have a non-right angle triangle, you can no longer use your trigonometric ratio, which is your SOHCAHTOA. So the sine rule allows us to link the angles, link the um, the angles with their sides. So when we have a sine rule, what are the prerequisite? When can you use sine rule? If opposite sides and its angle is given, you can use sine rule. So for example, let's say this is 50 degrees, okay? And then this is 80 degrees. And then you will be given, let's say 6. This is 6. Let me delete. Let's say this is 6. So as long as an opposite side, so that's the prerequisite, opposite side or opposite angle is given, then you can use sine rule. Okay? Then you can use sine rule. So how do we use the ratio? So if you would notice, there are 3 ratio. You can use 2 at a time, 2 ratios at a time. So for example, A sine A with B sine B. You can use that. Or A sine A with C sine C. You can use that. So it's only 2 ratio at a time. Okay? You cannot use all of them together. The reason being is you have to do cross multiplication. All right? So for this case, let's say this is A. So you will have A over sine A, angle A, equals C over sine C. So that means that the unknown here will be the opposite, this one. Let's say that's X. Okay? So you just need to substitute. That's 6 over sine 50 degrees equals X over sine 80 degrees. Cross multiply. That's 6 times sine 80 equals X times sine 50. Then you need to solve. You divide this by sine 50 so that this will be removed. Then you can solve your X. Don't look for your X. Okay, so that will be the value. After using your calculator, you will find your sine 80 over sine 50 times 6. Then you will get X equals 7.71. So that is your sine rule. So that would happen with your sine rule. So it's always the opposite. So opposite to your angle. So again, the prerequisite is when it is opposite to your angle. Okay? So what if it is, let me remove this and give you another example. Okay? Let's say this one is 14. This is 20. This is a known. The angle is a known. And let's say this is 2. So 2 sides are given and an angle is a known. So if this would happen, you have to check whether the side given has an opposite angle given and the unknown has an opposite side or angle given. So if that is the case, if it is opposite to each other, then we use sine rule. Okay? So ang prerequisite lang for you to be able to use sine rule is if it is opposite to each other. Alright? So na yung calculator ko. Uh-oh. I don't have my calculator here. Okay. Alright. So let's just change this to this is 5.82. 5.82. Okay, so if that is the given, then what we need to do is cross multiply. We use any of this relationship. You have A over sine A equals B over sine B. Okay. And then you have to substitute. That's 14 over sine X equals 5.82 over sine 20 degrees. Cross multiply 14 times sine 20 equals 5.82 times sine X. Okay. And then transfer 5.82 to the other side. So that's 14 times sine 20 divided by 5.82 equals sine X. And then take the inverse. Sine inverse of 14 times sine 20 over 5.82. This will be your X. So you just need to redistribute, cross multiply, redistribute, cross multiply your given so that you would be able to solve the unknown. So the X here, the unknown angle. So the X here will be 115 degrees. Okay. Actually, the drawing is not correct. The drawing looks like this. So this is 20. This is unknown. This is 14, and this is 5.8. So it's an obtuse angle. Okay. All right. Okay. So moving on to cosine rule. So what's the difference between cosine and sine rule? I mean similarities. The similarities is you only use these two rules if you are dealing with non-right angle triangle. So pag non-right angle triangle yung ginagawa mo, you have to use either sine rule or cosine rule. When can we use sine rule? If the opposite side or angle is given. Okay? But for cosine rule, we can actually use this if you have two sides and an included angle. So, halimbawa, oh my goodness, hindi nga ako makadraw in a very straight manner. Ayun. Okay. So, for example, you have this triangle. So, let's say you're given that this is 7, this is 6, and then this is 70 degrees. And then you are asked for this side. So, but we may only have one angle given. So, for your sine rule, you might have two angles given and a side opposite to each other, or two angles, two sides and an angle opposite to each other. Then you use sine rule. However, for cosine rule, it's always an included angle. So two sides and an included angle is given. Then we use cosine rule. Only one angle is involved, but three sides are given or unknown. In such case, we use the cosine rule. Okay. Now it's a bit complicated, but if you would look at it, it has a trend. It has a pattern. Okay, it has a pattern. So what is the pattern? So if a squared dito sa labas equal yan sa other sides, it will be equal to the other sides, and then it's a minus twice of your two sides BC, and then cosine the angle of A. Okay, so that is what we have for cosine rule. So if it's a b squared, it will be the same. C squared, sorry, I'll start. A squared plus b squared, c squared minus 2ac cosine, and then this will be b. And if it is a c squared, then it will be a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine, and that will be c. So it's always like that. So if wala na yung a, b, and c, paano ba natin ma remember what is the rule for cosine? What is the formula for cosine rule? Simple. The unknown will be outside, okay, because it's opposite. Opposite to your angle will be your unknown. And then you just need to square 6 and 7, the two sides, minus 2 times 6 times 7, and then cosine 70. So, bali yung opposite sides mo, yun yung unknown and your angle. Okay? So, when we solve this, you just need to take the square root kasi square siya eh. So, x squared equals 56.270. Therefore, x will be the square root of 56.270. So, x will be 7.50. Okay? So, that is your cosine rule. I'm burping, sorry. Naririnig ata yung burp. Let me listen to. Can you hear me? Wait. I need to hear myself. Ambery, are you here? Okay, I can hear myself. Okay. Be right back. Okay, Colonel. Once you're back, please let me know so we can talk about your research topic. Topic. Okay, so let's continue. Let's say, for example, you are given last question to okay. Ayun. Okay. So let's say you're given this is 4, this is 7, and then this is 55, and then this is y. So the y is unknown. So you what you need to do is you just simply write down um, the given straight away to the formula. So as I have said, you just need to place y as a square, and then equals to 7 square plus 4 square minus 2 times 7 times 4. I-move natin konti. So y squared equals 7 square plus 4 square minus 2 times 7 times 4 cosine 55 degrees. So y squared will be equal to, y will be equal to the square root of 7 square plus 4 square minus 2 times 7 times 4 cosine 55 degrees. Then you will get a y which is 5.73. And that's your answer. Okay. I hope that's clear. Sorry. Any questions so far with trigonometric ratio? Okay. By the way, if your cosine rule, um, the unknown is the angle, it's always the opposite. So let's say, for example, three sides are given, the angle is unknown, then still cosine rule. As long as uh, two sides are given and an included angle, then that is cosine rule. Or three sides are given and the angle included is unknown, then it's still cosine rule. So if you rearrange this formula, this formula will be cosine A equals b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2bc. So that's how you rearranged it. So if you would like to rearrange it, then it will be b squared plus c squared minus, so cos a, it will be the value that is being subtracted from, so minus a squared, the side of it, and it will be over 2bc, which is twice of this if the angle is unknown. So that's how you use a cosine rule. Okay. So if there's no question, then let's move on to chemistry. And our topic for today will be on electron configuration. So we'll just go quickly electron configuration. When we talk about electron configuration, this would tell us which orbit would you find your electrons of your elements. So three rules for electron configuration. One is you have to fill the orbits starting from the lowest, which is 1s. By the way, for electron configuration, this is SPDF. SPDF. So you start with the lowest n and you move upward. So no two electrons. The second rule is there will be no two electrons in one orbit. It cannot be spinning, fill one orbit with the same spin. So this is how you place the spin of your electron. So it's always opposite. One will be spinning to the left or to the north, and then one will be spinning to the right or to the south. So it should be on a different spin or opposite spin because they are both the same. Do remember that opposite, if you have the same electrons, they will never meet, right? Same negative signs, they won't meet, or positive signs, they won't meet. So the same thing, no two electrons can fill one orbit with the same spin. It has to be opposite. And for your degenerated orbitals, electrons fill each orbit, okay, singly before it gets on the second. That is following Hund's rule. Hund's rule. So it has to be fill in first, all of it, and then you go back and fill it on the opposite spin. So for example, what should I use? Okay, let's say for example, you have your P. Your P is, um, let's say you have your P, right? You have three. So when you fill this up, then fill it first, one, 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 before you go back, two, two, two. So it has to be filled in. Okay, so that's how we fill our electrons. So three rules when we fill our electrons. First, you start with the lowest, which is 1s. Second, when you fill your electrons, it has to be of opposite spin. One is up, one is down. And the third one is when you degenerate your orbitals, it has to fill in first each orbital with one electron, then the second electron follows after. That is based on Hund's rule. Okay, so this is what we call the Aufbau principle as well. So you need to you fill in the electrons in the different orbits. Now, when we talk about electron configuration of an atom, this is a shorthand method of writing your electron locations on its sublevel. So when we say sublevel, then that is your sublevel is the superscript written on the number. So what are the numbers, by the way? What's the max numbers that we can have? It follows the octet rule, by the way. Octet rule states that in every complete electron orbit, there should only be 8 complete on the valence, meaning on the outermost. It has to be 8. So that's what we meant by octet rule. Okay? So when we write electron configuration, first we have to determine how many electrons are in the atom. Like for example, iron has 26. So that means that we have to fill in from the lowest to up to we can reach 26 electrons. All right. So, and then the second one is we have to write down our electron configuration arranged in increasing energy. So we start with 1s, followed by 2s, then 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, and so on and so forth. Sorry. So we just need to follow this one. So 1s, 2s, and then 2p. That's on the same level. 3s, and then 3p. And then you have your 4s, and then 3d, and so on and so forth. Okay? So how do we do it? Fill each sub-level of your electrons first. An S has a maximum of 2, P has a maximum of 6, and then D has a maximum of 10. So you just need to fill in these electrons. So for example, iron. So let's do iron. Iron is having an atomic number of 26, or it has an electron of 26. So 1s2. By the way, this is the shortcut method. Instead of drawing the electron spin, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, that's already 10, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, that's 20, and since it's 26, so that's 3d6. So we have completed the electron configuration of iron. Okay? So how do we remember all of these things? The periodic table is actually being arranged, and it can be used as a guide for electron configuration. So let's look at more on details. So if you would look at it, the period number is the value of your n. The period number is the value of your n. Group 1A, okay, 1A and 2A fill up to your s orbital. Okay, so your 1A and 2A fills up your s orbital. Group 3A to 8A, this one, fills your p orbital. And then your group D, B, and 2B fills your d orbital. So S is only on the first two, or your alkali earth metals, the metals here, the alkali metals and the alkali earth metals. So group 1A and 2A, they always fill until the s orbital. Group 3A and 8A, which is your noble gases, fills up to the p orbital, and the middle group is filling the d orbital. And the last group, which is your lanthanide and your actinide series, fills the f orbital. And remember that electron configuration is only sp,d, f. Okay? So it's always that way. So you would know, like, okay, sodium, which is on the first first group or first family, you would know that, okay, this would end at S. Okay, so the N will be the period. When will it And well, when will it end? What will be its sublevel will be by group. So here you have two columns here, right? So that is why if you would notice your periodic table, it's being arranged according to sublevel. So this is an S group. So the first column here will be S sub 1. The second column here will be S sub 2. Okay? And then you have your P sub 1, P exponent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's always, if you would notice on the noble gases and non-metals, there are 6 columns. That is because it's the P sublevel, which is maximum number of electrons is 6. Okay? And if you would notice at the center, since D is 10, you will also see 10 columns. Okay. Any questions so far? Is Colonel back? I'm back, Balaku back. Is Colonel back or not? Do you have any question? Who else is here? Or okay. Na is 11. Fluorine is 9. Let me know if you're back, Colonel. Okay. So in moving on to our topic, when we say electron configuration, we have actually a condensed electron configuration. So the condensed electron configuration make use of the noble gases. So the core electrons here will be your noble gas, and then you will have your valence electron, which is outside your noble gas. The reason being because the noble gases has a complete electron configuration set. When we say complete, that means that it has filled all the orbits, all the shells. So no, nothing to be completed with. You will understand it further when you do valence electrons. Uh, if an electron, not electron, if an atom has less electrons because it needs to follow the octet rule. So let's say, for example, for it to be completed to 8 um, valence or the outermost electrons to 8, if you need 4 more or less than 4, or I mean 3, 2, or 1, if you need only 3, 2, or 1, is it easier for you to release the 6 or 7 electrons so that you will be stable? Because all the elements, their aim is to become stable like the noble gases. So for this case, it's either you release the electrons, okay, you give your electron or you share your electrons to another element, or you accept electrons. So this is where your valence electrons or your oxidation numbers would come in. Like, why is sodium positive? Why is sodium not negative? So those types of questions you would understand if you do electron configuration. All right. So for example, for sodium, um, if we have a sodium is 11, right? So that will be 1s. So sodium is 11. So you will have 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 6. All right, that's 10. So 3s1. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is the whole sodium. So if you would look at this, your second orbit, this is 8, right? That is 8. Your third orbit is actually with a 3p, but sodium only fills up to 3s1. That means that out of the 8, Sodium only has one. So for sodium to be stable, it's either sodium needs to accept seven more electrons. Okay, you have to add seven more electrons. So which is easier? Remember that electrons has also an equivalent energy. So which is easier and which needs lesser energy? Releasing this one electron that you have, should we release that electron, or should we take in seven electrons? So taking seven electrons means seven amount of energy. Releasing one electron is just one amount of energy. So which is easier? To release that one. So if you would release one electron, which is a negative charge, this one electron is a negative charge, right? So since it's a negative charge, that's the reason why sodium becomes plus one, because it released. Remember that the number of protons and the number of electrons should be equal for an element to be stable. So since you remove one, that means that sodium is lacking of one electron. So hence the reason it becomes plus one. Okay, I hope you understand. So when your outermost when an atom undergoes a chemical reaction, it's always the outermost electrons that are involved. So these electrons that you have here, like this one, this is what we call your valence electron. So these electrons of the highest energy and are further away from the nucleus, these are what we call the valence electrons. So the valence electrons are the S and P electrons beyond your noble gas core, and these are the ones that would react. So it's either you release it or you accept more to fill in. So if you would look at this, since sodium is S1, hence since it has one, therefore we would expect your valence electron to be only one. So group 5A will have five. So group 1A will have one valence electron. 5A will have five valence electron. So if it is five valence electrons, so it's easier for it to accept three rather than removing five. So since you're accepting three negatives, then you become a negative three element. If you are to react. Okay. I hope I'm able to answer the question. All right. Any more questions so far before we play one more game? And Colonel, how should I do it? What what topic? We will wait for Colonel. Colonel, hello. Yes. Any more questions so far? Any question? We can actually play the game, but I have to check whether we have the. Yes, yes, yo. Let's increase the volume of our music. All right, there you go. Yes, let me know. I know, right? I have noticed something here in YouTube. My video is very clear. My audio is also very clear. But in Facebook, my video and audio are terrible. Yes. So, any questions so far before we wrap up our live stream here in Facebook? Oh, YouTube. Sorry. Nangko. Oh, Colonel, you're back. You're back. Okay. Let's talk about your research. In what field is your research? Sa science ba or any topic? Yes, yes, yes. Sa ano na research? Sa science? You need a topic, right? Okay. Science ba siya o tips po sa research title for defense? We have to submit 3 research title proposal po. Any topic. Oh, okay. Okay. Basta po feasible po sa amin. Oh, okay. So that's one. Dapat when you do a research, dapat talaga, one is, dapat you are interested in finding out. So, kung tatanungin mo ako, feasibility-wise, ang respondent mo sa research paper mo is yung mga classmates mo. Okay? Within the school. So, you can use, one research topic. Let me just write it down. So, wait. Wait. Okay, I'll just write it down here. Okay. You can do perception of junior high school student on no. Ang first title ko po is academic difficulties encountered by grade 8 students of okay. Yeah, that's fine. Academic difficulties. Mm, okay naman po sa second title ko is calamansi extract as essential oil, oil freshener. Extract as essential oil freshener. Sa third ko po, baguhin ko eh. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, Calamansi extract as essential oil freshener. Yeah, pwede din siya. Pwede ka ding perception of junior high school student on no uniform policy. Pwede din yan. Essential air freshener. At least ang matatanungan mo is a wider scope, like the whole junior high. So it's not just grade 8. And another one then is um, good evening, Maha Blanca. You can also use uh, determining factors of um, grade 8 or year 8 academic performance. Or y- paano ba yan? Determining factors of grade 8 academic performance, or determining factors affecting, pwede ganun na lang. Factors affecting grade 8 academic performance. Yan. Pwede din yan. Factors affecting grade 8's academic performance. So you just need to identify the factors like peer pressure, that's one factor. Um, Study time, that's one factor. Financial, that's also one factor. So you just need to identify what are the factors affecting its academic performance. Hmm. And then, pwede ka ring perception of junior high school on the no uniform policy. Remember, term paper. Oh, yes po, mga Blanca. Grade 9 starts po sa amin na mag-research. Um, Pag ano din, remember that the Vice President, Sara Duterte, has mentioned about no uniform for junior high. So, pwede mo din yung, ano yan, bali 5 chapters po tapusin namin. Yes. So, you can also have, yeah, this one. So, perception of junior high school students on no uniform policy. Okay, no uniform policy. And then you can also have factors affecting grade 8 academic performance. And, ano ba to? Pag sa science naman, typo, typo, thank you. Okay. Pag sa science naman, apart from, you can also use plastic kernel. Plastic as additive. The use of plastic as additive for, but I know this has been used before. This has been done as a research, but probably if you can use the plastic as additive for floor tiles, probably it will be a different concept. So you will be, because we know that plastic has been a very big problem with our environment. So since big problem siya with our environment, you can make use of it as an additive for floor tiles. So pwede yan. Okay? Oh, ma'am, I believe we can't do that po kasi pinagbawalan po sa amin yung paganyan. Anong paganyan? Saang paganyan? Saang paganyan? Yung plastic ba? Yung eto ba? Oh, oh wait, pwede po pala. Yung plastic ba? Wait. So ayan, tatlo na yung ano mo. Tatlo na yung topic mo. The use of plastic as additive for floor tiles. Perception of junior high school students on no uniform policy. It's more on the perception. Yes po, dun about sa plastic kasi may isa po kasi din dati na plastic eh. Ah, okay. Yeah, because it's very common. Pero iba naman po sa kanila. Ah, okay. I think your air freshener is okay. Your air freshener would that will be okay. Pwede ka rin gumamit ng um, ano bang pwede mong gamitin, or you can also use like sunflower seed, pero Sunflower as essential oil, pwede din yun. Um, yeah. Perception of grade 9 students in junior high on no uniform. Di ba specific na siya, ma'am? Oo. Yeah. Kaya nga. So, at least if you have junior high school student, junior high, kay daghan man junior high, yeah. So, depende na sa'yo kung anong grade level ang gusto mo. Nilagyan ko lang ng junior high because I do not know which year level. You can have grade 8. Dun po sa first given ko is academic difficulties encountered by grade 8 students in learning math po ang title. Ah, okay. That's good. That's good. Academic difficulties. Oh, but you have to be specific. You can add, Colonel, you can add factors affecting the academic difficulties encountered by grade 8 students in learning math. At least factors affecting the academic difficulties encountered by grade 8 students in math. Or isauna mo yung learning. So, learning factors, no, academic factors affecting, yeah. Kasi academic difficulties is a very wide. So, hi, Simply Me. Good evening, Simply Me. Factors affecting. You have to identify. Kasi ang daming possible academic difficulties. You can specify it like behavioral, good evening. You can also use, you can add the no policy, actually, Colonel. You can add the no policy as your third topic. Learning factors affecting the academic performance. So, ganito siya. Learning. Oh, dapat kasi very specific eh. Affecting the academic performance, hindi difficulties. Of grade 8 math students. Ayun. Learning factors affecting the academic performance of grade 8 math students. Pag gusto mo naman ding academic difficulties, factors factors affecting, I think, academic difficulties encountered. I think yung title mo, Colonel, you can just change it instead of academic, learning difficulties. Learning difficulties or learning challenges encountered by grade 8 math students. Kasi ginamit mo na yung learning, so pwede mo nang hindi ilagay in learning math. Yeah. Or academic factors Hindi kasi pwede difficulties, academic difficulties. Too broad because there are too many things that is under academic. Yeah, so learning difficulties encountered by oo. At least when you research what are the different learning difficulties, or what are the different learning factors. So this is your keyword. Ito yung keyword mo. You have to research what are the learning factors. Then you just need to choose what are the learning factors, or what are the learning difficulties. You can also correlate behavioral, or yeah, but it will be too much. So learning factors, um, or learning abilities, or yeah, affecting the academic performance, or affecting or in learning difficulties encountered by grade 8 math students. So yeah, welcome, Colonel. Oh. Let's play po, ma'am. Baka nag-aantay na iba. Okay, okay. Let's play one game. Let's play one game. Nag-aantayan. So, yeah, just learning factors. What you can do is just research on factors affecting learning, or 6 major factors affecting learning. Yes, I'm waiting. Okay, so you can research on that. Factors affecting learning. Yung learning dynamic, yung brain mo, yung ganun-ganun. So, you just research on that. Then, I think this is a better one. Learning factors. At least, it will be simplified. Yes, I'm waiting. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Wait ha, pahinaan ko lang yung music. I'm waiting. Ano ba? Gaspionage ba? I think we only do one game, yeah? The loud sound settings. Wait ha, pahinaan ko muna ha. Volume. Okay. Big flash, right? Quick flash, and we are back. Let's play the game. Kasi may mga rated SPG sa ano eh. Sa gaspionage. Oh, my gulay. Ang hina ng ano, connection ng ano. Yes, I'm waiting. Okay, let's go. Let's play one game. Michu. Broccoli is here in the house. Broccoli. Let's go. Let's fill up them. Grabe ang lakas ng ano, sounds. Let's go. Bago mapuno. Hello to our 8 viewers tonight. Thank you po. Thank you po sa lahat na andito. Kahit even if you are a silent viewer, we appreciate po. We appreciate your presence here in our live stream. Thank you so much. I hope that you have learned something as well. Thank you. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Tayo na bang sasali? Tayo lang ba tatlo? Is it the three of us? Is this a trio game? Is it a trio game of our... Where is... Nawala na si Ambery. Kaya nga, Ambery. Paging Ambery. Back to earth, Ambery. Where is Ambery? Ambery. Kayo lang tatlo. Nasa CR si Ambery. Simply me, you join. Simply me, you join. It's fun. Simply me, join. Come on. Let's finish this off before we go to sleep because we have classes tomorrow. We have work tomorrow. Aray ko. Let's go. Simply me, join. Hi. You're always saying hi, Simply me. Let's go, join. Is Ambery the number 2? No. I think this is Maha Blanca. Michulicious. I think this is Maha Blanca. Uy, let's go na. Maha Blanca. Nag-homework kami ni Mati. Oh, number 2 is pooping. Number 2 is pooping. I will start this. Maha Blanca, should I start? Where's Ambery? No, nag-shower. Oh no! Number 1 is releasing the holy water. Oh no! Should I start now? It's only the 3 of us. Only the 3 of us. I don't know where Stefan is. I told Stefan to join tonight. Probably he's very busy because they are having exams starting Monday. Wait, Tania. What? Manana siya. Okay. Anlaw na. What is anlaw? What is anlaw? Anlaw, Colonel. Manana siya. Anlaw na. What's anlaw? Anlaw or anlaw? Anlaw. Anlaw, mag-anlaw ka na. Magbanlaw. Okay, banlaw, I guess. Banlaw. Oh, magbanlaw. Banlaw ba din yan sa Tagalog? Watch lang ko kay making home pa teacher. Homework? Oh, okay. Watch lang ako. Okay, making homework. Alright. Let's go, Ambery. Paging Ambery. Good luck, Simply me. Enjoy your homework. Yes. Complete your homework well. Properly. Oh, ano na ba to? Hindi, pagalawin nyo na ng baso. Dugay kayo siya. Oh my goodness. Ambery, good at maths. Come on, Mom. What time is it in you? What time? It's the same. It's the same with Philippines. It's 8:07. It's 8:07 here. 1 minute daw. Okay. Hurry up. We don't have the luxury of time. Some of us needs to study. PM. Same time. Same time with Philippines. 8:08 in the evening. 8:08 in the evening. Yes. Oh my goodness, Amber Ray, I'm already sleeping. Amber Ray, let's go! Oo. Colonel, hindi ba kayo na anuhan ng bagyo? Okay lang ba kayo dyan? Almoranas. Okay, let's go, let's go. Everybody's in. Bagyo? Oh, di ba binigyo Pinas? Kailan yun? Noon na binigay yung Pinas, di ba? Kailan yun?
And welcome to
I'm
Quiplash.
late at
Just a friendly reminder, any player caught using Quip-enhancing drugs will receive an asterisk next to their record.
Enhancing drugs talaga.
This is round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. There was a bagyo that hits the north.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quip button if you have to.
Oh, so that means hindi kayo binagyo. Okay lang yan. That's the good news. Hindi kayo binagyo, Colonel. Uy, Mitsulish! Almoranas! Only light rains here.
Let's see how you did. Number 1 on the list, how Matthew McConaughey stays in such great shape, probably.
Oh my God. Pooping every day. Quick flash. Because no one answered. What happened
Moving
to
on.
Almoranas?
A great way to get expelled from Hogwarts.
Say Lavoisia, the wrong way. The wrong way. Lavoisia to the wrong way. Laviosa, Laviosa, the wrong way. Oh no. Okay. Oh my God.
Up next, a terrible thing to say while testing out a mattress.
Okay, let's see. Can I sleep here?
Vote away.
It's very squeezy. I don't understand why. Why do you need to say it's very squishy?
Next on the list, you know you got scammed when the puppy you bought at the pet store turns out to be blank.
Well done, well done. Almoranas in the bathroom. Is why?
Round
why
one's
did,
over. Let's check the
Oh
scoreboard.
my gosh! Why did Quick Flash know that Almoranas was in the bathroom? Are you serious?
Round two time, and to make it
Why did
interesting, I'm
Almoranas-
doubling
why
all the
did
point
Quick Flash
values.
know?
You heard me.
That Almoranas was in the bathroom. Oh my gosh! I don't actually know how to answer the second question because it's a bit off. It's a bit off. There is this one question I don't want to answer. Oh my goodness. Why am I constantly yawning?
Okay, remember, this is all your fault.
Yeah, it's all my fault now. It's
what
all my
Santa's
fault.
elves do in the off season?
They become duende.
Okay, pick your favorite quip now.
Oh, they worked out. They become duende. They're already elves, so they are duendes. They become duendes. Okay, Brocal. It's okay,
Your next
Brocal.
prompt is, the only things that can survive nuclear war are cockroaches and blank. Ready, set, vote.
Ogie and the cockroaches. This is a cartoon. Ogie and the Ogie and the cockroaches. That's a cartoon. Sorry, Almoranas. Sorry.
Next prompt. You should always blank before you get married.
You should always be true
Get
to one
to voting.
another. Oh, you should always pray before you get married. Nag-vlog ako. Oh, sorry, Colonel. So sorry. Nag-vlog.
Okay, next one. What Abe Lincoln
This one.
probably called having sex.
I don't know the
It's
fact
voting
of life
time.
theme song. Oh my goodness. Safety. It's a safety answer actually. The fact of life.
That's all for round two. Let's see where the points went.
Let's go. Let's see. Ooh, broccoli. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Broccoli.
This is round three, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time.
Okay, let's go.
Complete this word lash task.
Come up with a new hilarious sitcom with his word in the title. Naglag ako. I hope you're okay, Colonel. Probably next week we'll do the TKO, the drawing thing. We'll do it next week. The TKO.
All right, here's the board.
Okay,
in round three, you get to award a gold medal to your top quip. Have at it.
Which one do you like more? This is hard. This is hard. Nag-lag ako. Okay. Binasa ko na pala yan kanina. Sorry, Ferna. I see trees are green. Red
okay, who's taking home some medals? Medals are nice, but points are even nicer.
Nice.
So
Points are nicer. Brockle. Okay, nag-lag si Brockle. It's okay, Brockle. Sorry, Brockle.
okay, let's see those final scores.
Let's see the final scores for tonight. Congratulations, Michu. Michulicious. I know this is Michulicious. Laviosa. The wrong way. The wrong way. It's okay, Colonel. We'll have more fun next week. I hope that we will be able to play more next week. Do let me know if it's already your holiday or what. Do let me know. If you have any other topic, please do let me know. Leave a comment behind. I would definitely take it up in our live stream next week. Thank you so much for everyone who's here, who played with us, who joined us. And I hope that you were able to learn something from our trigonometry topic, which is the non-right angle triangle rule, and as well as for science for electron configuration. I'll be releasing this week the science video, which is on electron configuration as well. Perna, I wish you all the best for your research topics. I hope that you will be able to find your resources. You will be able to do well with your research. Thank you so much, and God bless po sa lahat. God bless you. Take care po. Have a good week. Have a blessed week ahead. I'll see you next week. This is your teachers. This is your teacher, yours truly, Teacher Maria, signing off. And thank you so much for being here in our live stream. I hope that you have learned something new today. I'll see you next week. Goodbye, good night, and God bless you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night, see time. See you next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. here in our YouTube channel. And if you happen to drop by our Facebook channel, please do so. It's Maria TV. Good night.